ghost of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born. The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire. The streetlights are casting a long, lonely shade. Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made.
The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed,
delivering the medicine that the children really need.
Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out to reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense, shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Your love is the only power that
the system cannot fake. I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks.
The church bells are ringing out to weary, solemn tone.
Remember, my sister, you are never left alone.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark,
leaving a permanent revolutionary mark. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
That will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block,
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock?
claiming our identity inside this crowded place. Get your hands. Oh, we got to survive,
keeping the ancient consciousness alive.
Sing it low, sing it strong.
This is where
we belong. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest. A roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that copper
Pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. Ghetto hymns, the greatest story that has ever been told.
No more concrete cages,
Turning all the historical pages. Ghetto hymns out into the bright. Fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat. Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear.
So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone.
Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace.
Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race. My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame,
until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
And low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
Roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal. every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born.
But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel
The heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary, ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling
In the midnight sky,
oh, the slide guitar is weeping
for the losses we sustain.
but the beauty of the melody
Has permanently remained, surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight.
oh, the cedar smoke tonight.
Waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
Oh, low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn,
The darkest hour passes,
and the misery is gone. Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
our love will keep us warm
Behind the locked and bolted door. It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Cedar smoke,
drifting away.
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day. Don't rush the fire.
Elevate the desire.
Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight. Waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low down blues to soothe my frantic,
Ragged mind,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. Hey,
leaving on our souls a
permanent mark. The air is clean,
behold the majestic scene.
until the end of time. The grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth.
I walk through
Neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wine chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
when the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep. That is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is the key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air, wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair. Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
or roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the
Babylonian spire.
The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand, until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bassline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned. Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
Late night jazz blues
To soothe my ragged chest,
or roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire.
We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
Babylonian spire. Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Your love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell,
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
Where the Delta blues and island rhythms
perfectly meet. Midnight chants, just sing with me slow.
let the natural vibration
Completely overflow.
no more city life.
Look into Jah, raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight,
Chasing the phantom,
chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light.
a late night jazz blues,
To soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it end.
Job blessings to you, my beautiful friend.
The fog is clearing away.
Preparing for a brighter day.
Midnight chants fade into the Oh. The air is thick enough to slice with a silver knife. I sit by the open screen, contemplating my messy life. My satin slip is clinging to my perspiring skin, listening to the chaotic thoughts that are trapped within. The horizon is flickering with an electrical blue glare, while the heavy summer wind unstrings my black hair. I got a cheap glass of bourbon sweating on the wood, waiting for a hurricane that I've never understood. Let the rain come down and wash away the debris. Just send the tempest to set the captive spirits free. The system wants you to fear the turning of the sky, hiding inside your concrete boxes until the storm passed by. But the lightning is a tool to purify the atmosphere, dismantling the structures and consuming every fear. So open up the windows, let the wild breeze blow. The creator is in control of the river's heavy flow. The barometric pressure is dropping way too low. Trust the ancient weather where the natural currents go. The silver slide guitar is screaming through the heat, predicting the revolution that will happen on the street. Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light. A low down, swampy blues to ease my restless mind, a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets. They build their paper empires on a foundation of greed, totally disconnected from what the children really need. They think they can outsmart the thunder and the rain with their artificial umbrellas and their laws that are vain. But when the sky opens up, their plastic kingdoms fall, leaving them naked and exposed against the Zion wall. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The roots are drinking deeply from the consecrated ground. I've spent too many evenings under their artificial roof, chasing after phantoms and looking for a proof. My eyeliner is smudged from the humidity and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your slow motion gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the chaotic wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The first drops of rain are hitting the concrete track. Put down your heavy armor, never look back. The slide guitar is howling like a beast inside the gale, navigating our vessel through this terrifying trail. Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light. A low down, swampy blues to ease my restless mind, a roots rock meditation for the weary humankind. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets. Consciousness above the worried crowd. It's a majestic baptism, turning sorrow into power.
reclaiming our identity.
In this dark, tempestuous hour, wash my tears away,
preparing the soil for a brighter dawning day.
let the lightning flash,
Turn the past to ash.
oh, caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light.
A low down
Swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary humankind. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets.
The thunder is erasing
All our burdens and regrets. The sky is opening wide, righteousness by our side. Peace at last. Velvet drapes are closed inside this empty cabaret. I sit beside the piano, watching the shadows play. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I don't think I have the energy to walk out of that door.
The brass section is silent, the microphone is cold. Just another tragic melody that has already been told.
You enter like a gentleman with a trumpet in your hand, looking like a stranger in this desolated land.
They tried to mute the trumpet of the revolutionary voice, leaving the beautiful people with no alternative choice. They want you to sing a song that is pleasant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But the frequency of justice cannot be suppressed by any silver mute that the rulers manufactured. So let the copper horn blow, let the vibration extend to the very corners of the earth where the rivers finally bend. The horn is playing softly, a tune of old regret. Jah will help your heavy heart
to forgive and to forget.
The slide guitar is gliding
Like a ribbon in the air,
wiping away
the residue of sorrow and despair. Moving to the cadence of this muted trumpet tonight,
stepping through the smoke
until we reach the morning light. Sophisticated jazz blues
to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver cylinder across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear sheep's clothing to wander through the hall. They try to build their empires on a shifting sandy wall. They promise you the luxury of a material king, but they cannot give you the happiness that true love can bring. So step into this rhythm, let your heavy feet be light. We are dancing on a cloud of righteousness tonight. The skank upon the guitar is as smooth as costly wine, a beautiful connection of your human soul and mind.
I've been wearing rough burlap for for the majority of my days, scraped by the sharp edges of their sophisticated ways. My throat is raw from screaming at the unresponsive crowd, waiting for a savior to lift this heavy cloud. But your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, soothing the turbulence that was raging deep within. I'll trade my heavy armor for the soft, luxurious groove, and let the gentle tempo dictate how my body moves.
Trumpet is unmuting,
The sound is getting clear.
the stars in the heavens are
Beginning to appear.
The slide guitar
Is singing,
like a nightingale in June,
keeping our perspectives perfectly harmoniously in tune.
moving to the cadence of this muted trumpet
Tonight,
stepping through the smoke.
until we reach the morning light. A sophisticated jazz blues,
To ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary
and the pressed. Slide that silver cylinder across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. Wrap me in the comfort of this everlasting sound.
We were lost in the wilderness,
But now we have been found.
no more jagged edges.
No more bitter cold.
We are walking on a pathway made of spiritual gold.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet.
So smooth, play that
Home for me, natural vibration.
let the spirit be free.
Just slide with me softly, highly exalted and costly, moving to the cadence of this muted trumpet tonight, stepping through the smoke until we reach the morning light. A sophisticated jazz blues,
To ease my aching chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary
and oppressed. Slide that silver cylinder across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
yeah.
The velvet drapes are closed inside this empty cabaret. I sit beside the piano, watching the shadows play. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I don't think I have the energy to walk out of that door.
The brass section is silent, the microphone is cold. Just another tragic melody that has already been told.
You enter like a gentleman with a trumpet in your hand, looking like a stranger in this desolated land.
They tried to mute the trumpet of the revolutionary voice, leaving the beautiful people with no alternative choice. They want you to sing a song that is pleasant and polite, so you won't stand up against.
haze is choked with thick dust. Our golden covenants have turned to flakes of rust. I watch the red glow of my cigarette against the dark, wondering if we'll ever rediscover the vital spark.
You sit across the kitchen with a shadow on your face. We used to be the rulers of this elegant place.
Now the whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat,
just another casualty of our latest midnight spat. Patience is a quality that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the coal simmer underneath the heavy stone. We're sitting in the sanctuary, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been fully told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame
until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my sister, let the heavy bassline heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my velvet dress is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The fireplace is crackling,
the weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling
in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody has permanently remained.
We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
Misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Let the internal fire
continuously glow.
Don't rush the flame,
we are one and the same. We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock
so slowly.
Make the vibration holy.
The smoke is clearing,
The dawn is nearing.
crimson embers until the end of time. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness
keep demanding more.
The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind,
Just another casualty that the storm left behind.
let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
Spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon,
let the vessel sail free
across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy,
It's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide is singing for the broken crew,
Making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast release.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering
Beneath the silver moon,
the universe is matching
our internal holy tune
the slide guitar.
is groaning underneath the massive strain.
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast release. from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow,
Let the river flow,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind.
Let the ship flow, freedom for the mind. Oh, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies, so we can finally be free.
Wait,
A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast release
Slide that steel cylinder.
across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
Rusty anchor
Going forevermore,
heading toward
Mount Zion sacred shore.
just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side.
Rusty anchors
Free at last. The clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew, looking at the sky that is an unfamiliar hue.
The neon signs of London are fading from my sight, leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. We stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute. Fear not the fog that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
Oh, I'm lost in the mist without a compass or a guide.
The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees,
Dismantling the tension with the warm Caribbean breeze.
gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight. Walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy dreaming blues,
To soothe my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation when the
architecture is false.
slide that metal cylinder.
Across the polished wood
We are navigating avenues
that we never understood.
They build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic, and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations generations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car.
I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace,
calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky,
leaving a permanent vibration that will never die.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy, dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation when the
architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the polished wood.
We are navigating avenues
that we never understood.
We are stepping together out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating through your skin?
Your love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening from a long chaotic trance, giving our exhausted spirits a secondary chance to dance.
Hazy horizon starting to clear,
dispel the confusion,
cast away the fear,
just float with the wind.
Your blessings have no end.
Your blessings have no end. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy horizon tonight,
walking through the shadows till,
walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy, dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal
cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. Hazy horizon,
looking so clear.
Bright a day tomorrow, the kingdom is near.
Goodbye to the great,
walking your way. Hazy horizon, out into the bright.
The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background marks the worldly system leaves you in the wilderness. years of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days of walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief.
Slide
that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build the mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more. Tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locust tore.
The slide is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A greedy delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Settling down, the air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind,
reclaiming every territory where the nation sinned?
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace, finding our sanctuary in this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister.
Listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay.
A gritty delta blues
to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire.
We are searching for the river
that can satisfy desire. Barren dust coming down, washing away the misery from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing, the darkness is leaving. Barren dust into the green. The mahogany counter is stained with amber spills. I'm looking for a remedy to cure these midnight chills. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pains.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash,
Stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask.
drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander, nowhere left to hide. The sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation.
When the system is false, slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted year. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push.
The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. The sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Oh, whoa, whiskey tide,
let it carry me away,
guide the vessel safely
to a brighter dawning day.
So warm, so slow,
let the spirit overflow,
drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. The sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation.
When the system is full, slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. Whiskey tide,
Washing over me,
into the ocean of liberty.
the glass is empty.
Our love is plenty. Whiskey tide, fade into the night. You tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in that chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the
Middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored her. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are, drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Skate through the bitterness,
Laugh at the grief.
the comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief. Bitter potion, but it's clear in my head. Potion,
Wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
play that offbeat one more time. Potion,
Medicine for the mind.
drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter potion,
Just a bitter, bitter potion.
setting the spirit into motion.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul
Soul is alright, walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter potion,
faded out.
yeah. Bitter potion.
Yeah. Yeah.
The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore,
But the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
Spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universal love.
cut the ropes of Babylon,
Let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea.
the weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to
and slide guitar is singing for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire. We are floating higher
Than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The sluggy beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
Oh, we are floating higher
Then the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away,
Past the Babylonian gate,
fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship float, let the river flow,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind. Let the ship float,
No,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind.
Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, under the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let a rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside the cool domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of the dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea. The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low. Jah will provide the breeze to make the
figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime dopey smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke.
This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break. The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog,
rescuing our souls
from the sinking black bog. Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold.
So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Your love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of the masquerade disguise.
I've got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs
that have ever been sung. My mascara's running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out of my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound.
lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
Let the healing kingdom come. Shake the rattle, slide the steel. Let the music take control. The supernatural vibration is going to save your soul. I can feel the spirits rising from the Delta Marley.
it's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell.
No more traps, no more psychological game.
Cast it out,
Let it go,
let the river flow.
let the river flow.
Let the river flow.
Caught inside the acoustics of this hollow echo tonight. Oh, bouncing off the walls till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattles like the steel. Let the music take control. The supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. Your light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
Spell is finally broken.
Words of wisdom have been spoken. Rest in peace. The floorboards are cold and the windows are tight. I've been counting the hours in the middle of the night. Your memory hangs like a coat on the door, an uninvited guest that I cannot ignore. I tried to drown the echoes with a bottle of rum, but the pounding in my chest is a monotonous drum. It's a vintage kind of torment, a fashionable scar left by the shadow of your broken guitar.
Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark. The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast. But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks every hex and it makes the spirit whole. Let the heavy bassline rumble, let the truth awake. Every wicked illusion is about to surely break.
I can hear the floorboards whispering your
The
name.
holy fire will consume the unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the haze,
Rescuing our minds from this terrifying maze.
captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight. Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light.
Low down,
Spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
a roots rock meditation
For the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe.
Across the vibrating wire,
We are elevating consciousness
above the funeral pyre.
They want to keep you frozen in a cemetery of fear, extracting a profit from every single tear. They sell you synthetic remedies to quiet your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the rhythm of the elders is a living, breathing thing. It's the ultimate comfort that the evening can bring. So stomp your naked feet till the dusty foundation shake. Jah love is the only power that no sorcerer can fake.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My eyeliner is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your slow motion reggae is like oil on a burn, slowing down the wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the warm friction of your island grace, chasing the cold phantoms from this isolated place.
The candles are flickering out on the left.
Stand firm, my sister, don't step over the edge.
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship, navigating safely on a treacherous trip.
Captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight, dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light.
A low down
spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
A roots rock meditation
for the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe
across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness
above the funeral pyre.
Jah love is the tabernacle where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned?
It's a long road back from the valley of the dead, but we are walking on the path where the prophets used to tread.
Got a hold on me.
Spiritual warfare.
Set the captive free.
Let the ghost fade away.
Welcome the dawning day.
Captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight, dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light.
A low down
spooky blues to spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
A roots rock meditation
for the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre.
The
floorboards are cold and the windows are tight. I've been counting the hours in the middle of the night. Your memory hangs like a coat on the door, an uninvited guest that I cannot ignore. I tried to drown the echoes with a bottle of rum, but the pounding in my chest is a monotonous drum. It's a vintage kind of torment, a fashionable scar left by the shadow of your broken guitar.
Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark.
The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast.
But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks every hex and it makes the spirit whole. Let the heavy bassline rumble, let the truth not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark. The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast. But this ancient vibration is a shield